How do you know when it's time to leave your 9 to 5? You're working a 9 to 5 job, but you're building a business on the side. What are the signs? How do you know when it's time to separate?
So there are a couple of signs to watch out for. One is, preparation first. Preparation would involve making sure you've well researched what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Your business must be able to have people start paying you today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a lot of entrepreneurs I meet, or people who say they want to get into business, they have this conceptual idea of how much they're going to make and what's going to take to do that.
Yeah. The
biggest mistake you make is if someone cannot pay you today,
right,
then your 9 to 5 is paying you. You need to stay in the 9 to 5. That's the bottom line. Good example is going back to what I just said.
Yeah.
I'm working consulting. I didn't realize that, which was really not wise for someone with my experience.
Mm-hmm.
But when I realized that, and it just hit me when the first check was so little that my business makes that in 3 days.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what am I doing this, spending the whole week?
Yeah.
Or a full 7 days at an employer when my business pays me in 3 weeks. So it was a no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
And so you want to get to a point at least where it's almost at par.
Okay.
So that when you stop working, the business income, kicks in. And now, of course, that's easier said than done.
Yeah.
Because the business has its own expenses as well.
Mm-hmm.
So apart from you having your livelihood expense, the business itself has its own.
Right.
Then you also want to make sure that there's an upside. In other words, you have clients waiting.
Yeah.
In my case, I had bookings that I had to turn down.
Yeah.
I turned down those bookings because I was working 9 to 5. Big mistake.
Yeah.
The first sign for me when I stepped out of 9 to 5 2.5 years ago, I think it was August of 2016, was when I got a firm commitment from one of my investors to invest almost $1 million.
Wow.
One or two investors, to invest $1 million.
Yeah.
To me, that was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
If I'm going for my 9 to 5, and you're paying me a fraction, a little bit here, somebody else is saying, I trust in you, in your idea, by the way, to build this business, and I'm ready to put this behind your idea. That's a no-brainer.
Right.
So for me, it was nobody had to tell me that, this was 9 to 5 at that point was a waste of time.
Yeah.
So the key is making sure that, one, you've done preparation, you understand your business, that it's providing income. If your business does not provide income, please stay in your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Richard is not saying leave your 9, stay in your 9 to 5. You have to look after your family. That's first and foremost.
Yeah.
If your business starts making enough where it replaces that income, then you have a decision to make.
Okay. And that's really the perfect segue to what I was going to ask you is measuring and knowing when your business is strong enough to sustain you. Mm-hmm. What are those variables? How do you measure that?
Easy. First, the length of time you've been in business demonstrates that you have, at least you can build a data model or you have a proof of concept, so to speak. That's a better way of explaining what I was trying to say. You have a proof of concept. If you've been in business for 1 year, even if you just got one client that paid you a big amount of money and all that, you think that that's reason for you to leave your business. Leave your 9 to 5.
Yeah.
That may be a wrong move.
Okay.
So you want to demonstrate over a period of time.
Yeah.
Can you do this over 3 years?
Okay.
You've seen consistent data. You know what you make, what you made last year,
right? What
you're going to make this year, what you're going to you can see projections of what you're making after that.
Right.
By the way, that's the same criteria the banks use to fund your business. So you want to make sure as you get into entrepreneurship that you prioritize your ideas. Your ideas must be something that pays you today. If someone cannot pay you today, your idea is not strong enough. Okay. Secondly, you want to make sure that you have a situation where you're solving someone's pain. people would pay you for solving their pain.
Yeah.
If you don't solve the pain point for someone, they're not going to pay you.
Right.
And then you'll find out marketing is harder. You're having to push an idea. You're having to, explain and, do all the videos and graphs and all that stuff. I'm not saying those are bad things. I'm saying you don't have to market hard if you're solving a real problem.
Yeah.
People will pay.